Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Astronauts, taking on another team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Astronauts offense takes the field to start this game off. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
He'll pitch it. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. The option look. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Astronauts will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's McCord. Makes his connection. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Pena. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Handoff from the gun. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete to the left. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
Wait, Ryan, getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From just inside their own 20, it's 2nd and 9 from the 19. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if trying to get behind the defense. He's got it down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Goes to the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's McCord. He turns that loose down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. He's looking to throw it. Takes a shot. Caught over the middle. It's Gadsden. Touchdown, Orange. What a catch and run for 6.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's York. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. On the option. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now on the option. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter and Syracuse has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. With all of that heat, he wasn't able to get much on that one. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The back goes in motion. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's O'Neal. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. They'll power it inside with the fullback.
Oh, I love when you give the fullback the ball. It's kind of a dying breed. It's been taken out of most offenses. But I like when you reward him for all the unselfish plays he has to have throughout a game.
And you know what I like to see? The evolution in football. Fullbacks become a bit of a dying breed. Now you're starting to see a few sneak back in here and there.
It's crazy. Football's cyclical, right? The moment somebody does something else, you go the other direction. It's just always changing.
He's going to run it. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone, it's Haynes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The quick out.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for a man. It's McCord. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun. Wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Syracuse will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Running it back, it's Moore. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Hands it off. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat. And they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Trying to get to him. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
That defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Astronauts will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking for a man. It's McCord. It's complete.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. They'll run the option. Quick toss.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's made.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Running back searching for a hole. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Looking for a deep man. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Syracuse. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Oklahoma State stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Stillwater. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Matthews.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Astronauts will punt this one away. His punt is blocked. And after the huge special teams play, they'll take over just inside their 30-yard line. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. To the air, it's McCord. Zings it complete to the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's McCord. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, this defense knew they had to get off to a fast start here in the second half. They're trailing by a bunch of points right now on the scoreboard. They needed to make something positive happen early, and on the very first drive, they get a sack on 3rd down, looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
The Orange will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Keeps the legs moving.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give him the football.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. On the option. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They'll run this play from the pistol. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the right. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much, the roughing the passer penalty. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Here comes the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? And the Astronauts will move the sticks. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll run the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got his man downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Astronauts! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's McCord. He's got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. The give out of the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Thrust that arm out. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got his man quickly. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. No sign of the field goal team. They'll go for it on 4th and short from the 28. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Allen. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. North Texas looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Running back goes in motion. Got room at the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's McCord. He finds his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. He wants to throw. He makes a grab. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Cuse. And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Schwartz. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. He'll set up to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Orange. And the beatdown has ensued. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
Off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Grab behind the line. It's Allen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Tough slanting in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
13.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Astronauts have taken it inside the 20. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Give to the big fullback. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The option look. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. Splits those uprights right in half. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Temple rolled to victory in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd and long coming up here. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They're trying to get to him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Makes the grab. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll run play action. Looking left. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us.